Detroiters are heading to the NFL draft, and we are counting down to round one as we take a live look at Kansas City, where the fun is already getting started. It is crazy what this has become. And a group of leaders from Detroit arrived in KC today to get a feel of what's to come when the draft heads our way next year.
They're looking at what it's like to host an event this size and what they can do to make it better for us. Nick Monacelli traveled with the Detroit delegation, and Nick, as soon as they landed, I understand they were taking notes.
They were taking pictures and talking amongst themselves. And let me set the stage for you here. That actually is the massive stage for the NFL draft. You can see all of the security, all the people that are here already, even though the festivities really don't kick off until tomorrow. As we swing around this side, you can see more security, more blockades, more barricades, all in the name of logistics. That's just one piece of this puzzle as the Detroit delegation is trying to figure out what works, what doesn't, what do we like, and what do we say, nah, we could do that a little bit better. We landed in Kansas City late this morning, ready to see firsthand what the NFL draft looks like in one city before bringing it home to Detroit. But short of just a few signs in the airport, you wouldn't even know the NFL draft was here. That's something Detroit's Planning and Development Director added to the top of his Do in Detroit list.
We come into an entire welcoming area, and we want to make the excitement as soon as they get off, as soon as they get there.
Obviously, you want the 500,000 fans coming to Detroit to feel welcome, but this is also about first impressions.
There's always going to be these connotations of what happened in the past and what may happen, but we want people to be excited about being in one of the great American cities here. And when they come to Detroit, they're going to feel that immediately.
Most of the public events start tomorrow, but the massive setup is done. The Detroit team has already done laps around Union Station and the World War I Memorial in Kansas City. Elisa Malel works in the mayor's office. Something she has noticed is the lack of signage here in Kansas City directing transportation.
We're still looking around and and seeing maybe if we miss something, but we definitely have a different vision with our team for transportation, ride share, biking, scooters, shuttling, park and ride, the queue line, the people mover. We definitely are going to be utilizing everything that we have in the city to get people to the NFL zone.
Yeah, that's going to be a hurdle in itself. Just walking around this area, I can tell you moving people is probably the #1 hurdle to come up with. So, we're going to be live here in Kansas City all day tomorrow and Friday as well, showing you what this Detroit delegation, again, is learning as we go through this process and the do's and don'ts of how to pull this off. Devin and Kimberly, just to put things in perspective of what a massive event this is, they are already anticipating the economic boost to our local economy to be probably 10 times greater than the Grand Prix is, hundreds of millions of dollars, and they're estimating in terms of people showing up, probably close to 500,000.
Incredible.
It's banana. That's what I mean. And this is all for players who haven't played a down in the NFL yet. Nick, can we assume you know how to find your way to some barbecue there in Kansas City?
The truth.
It was already in the airport waiting for me. I could smell it the second we got off the plane.
That's fantastic stuff. Good deal. I just love that you're there, Nick. This is going to be great to watch here over this next 36 hours or so. We'll talk to you soon.
And a year from now, right here in Detroit.
Yeah, I can't believe it. Isn't that something?
Thanks, Nick.